Honorables Sam George or no name Rashibijani Edema Ningo Pram Pram Ebusia and Sembebria Ecoso with regards to the NSS scandal. I am a mami gifty or worry Edinya Bebo mubi about the ghost names a PAP mu awareness say Amagana yetimi I incur a whole lot of cost no. Sam George then Sembia Betu Judiciary mu say it is true like Utien in Sema or Canadian say it's clear evidence say Sebi near maybe enkoyi corruption be near there koso with the National Service Secretariat because we trema we share the lifestyle some of them penning for a war NSS Secretariat no Olivia that should tell you say even their salary cannot give them that amount of money. Into one person now onokra needing abebo mu NSS Deputy Director gifty or wire mensa ye trema na chese wetimia to watch $360,000 Richard Miller watch any bonus is can wunyane he ne salary cra saying now some judge in sema okan no I think say there is and a bite of Ninsema Okaya, Yebekwa Kutie, the description, Nissa de Nanania Brepa concerning that issue, and the cause or call it on a John Dramani Mahama to take action immediately. Into some George and Bar.
What have you seen under President Akuffo? The same National Service Secretariat. People are wearing $300,000 wristwatches, sitting there as public servants at National Service Secretariat. Which have you seen under President Akuffo? The same National Service Secretariat. People are wearing $300,000 wristwatches, sitting there as public servants at National Service Secretariat. Richard Mill, $350,000 wristwatches. Why are they able to afford that? Because every month they have created 40,000 ghost names and are making 27.5 million Ghana cedis.
You're talking about the Fourth Estate
Absolutely. And what did you see President Akuffo do? Shield them. They actually went to court and got their cronies in the judiciary to look. We need a proper cleanup of this country, from the judiciary to the security services. President Mahama must purge the judiciary of partisanship. Those who sit in the high courts, in the courts of appeal, and in the Supreme Court, who are playing partisan politics, must be taken off for them to either go and contest as national women organizers or national organizers of the MPP. They have no business in our judiciary. Today, the ordinary Ghanaian does not believe that the judiciary of Ghana can give them justice. And the judiciary is supposed to be the last bastion of hope for the ordinary Ghanaian. Our security services have become so partisan, that you've had to see the security services for the first time vote against their commander-in-chief. President Akuffo lost in every polling station in Bemakam.
You have that data?
Oh, yes. All the results from Bemakam, except one. And there were about 33 polling stations there. They voted. Look, this vote is not just a vote against Bawumia, it's a referendum on Akufo-Addo's governance, of which Bawumia is part of.
Yes, Article 76.
You understand?
Part of the cabinet.
And so you can't run. That's why I said that, look, the burden on Mahama, you need to clean our civil service. Because you have people, this rot at Highways Authority. It's civil servants.
It's not politicians, essentially.
Look, you see, I've worked as a civil servant before. I worked at the Ministry of Employment and Labour Relations and the Ministry of Water Resources before I got into active politics. Yes. And I have a fair understanding. Some of the civil servants are the ones who actually lead the corruption into the hands of the ministers. Because they are making 27.5 million on the average every month from about 10 axle weight stations. They find some 1 million and go and give to the minister. He thinks he's excited. And he doesn't look at what is going on there.
That's all.
We need to clean this country. This country needs... Look, the young people of our country are angry. One, we need to clean. Two, we need to recover every single thing that has been stolen. Look, and those people who think that they are... And I can tell you on authority, I said this yesterday on another platform where I was with Honorable Andy Apiakubi. We know those who are moving money out of the country.
People are moving money out of the country.
Moving money to the Isle of Man. I'm stating locations. Isle of Man. To Mauritius. To the Canary Islands. To Guyana.
Hey, Guyana.
We know them, and they are moving money. Look, even last week, one of them called a remittance person and said, look, a person who does remittances look, I need to move 5 million. How can you move it? US dollars. Yes. Look, you can't live to enjoy that money.
Operation Recover.
You will not enjoy that money. And I'm glad that, you see, people said they don't know what came over President Mahama when he came to my constituency during his nationwide tour. When he came to my constituency that day, he dropped a lot of bombs. That's the day he told Bawumia he won't debate him because he knows his level. Yeah. That same day, for the first time, and that was the only time in 276 constituencies, President Mahama mentioned names of people who have questions to answer. Let your crew take the tape. He did 3 places in my constituency. He did Ningo, did Pram Pram, and Afia. Your crew was there. They should give you the clip from Pram Pram. You will hear President Mahama. He said, President Akuffo, for 8 years, I have been a former president. I lived in Ghana. I didn't live outside the country. So if there was any prosecution or any questions you had to ask of me, I was here. Yeah. You will not go and live in the south of France.
Thank you. Thank you.
That mansion that has been built in the south of France will remain uninhabited. President Akuffo must stay in Ghana to answer questions. President Mahama went ahead to mention Gabriel Tridaku as someone who needs to answer questions.
Absolutely.
Mention Ken Ofori-Atta as someone who needs to answer questions. Mention the one who suffered stroke in the UN. Yes. I said, take the clip from my constituency, Pram Pram, and play it. Let your production go to President Mahama's visit to Pram Pram, to my constituency. Not the first location in Ningo, the second place in Pram Pram. When it was raining, he mentioned the names. These people have questions, and not just them. Others will have questions to answer. You ask yourself, why today the board chairman of ECG, who doubles as the leader of the mini minority in parliament, is seeking to pay a company of almost 270 million Ghana cedis in this last minute?
So that is Sam George, Honorable, the current Minister of Communications, and Wakasa Bibri, San all is Ekurieri, NSS Secretariat, watch Akesia, Womoto Tony Adia, but some Ghanaians of the accession said this is no news because I say Semimiti mini bicycle nene minya position a mobe wane say chese me nko bicycle level kra mo wan se bia Benz bia na say Lamborghini bi anase bibi na me de beba krom hanum say because he say no mikra position bia sika air farming sem any ade and that is what some are also say be say we can't use the watch alone to say corruption koso wo NSS Secretariat honum. Nana, what do you have to say about this?
In regards to with what you are asking, one of the things we have to note is that we need to purge a person's salary with what he's doing. Me amiti so what that sorry now what to say yes na koto Chelsea team, you'll be surprised. And then last 2 weeks now say mempe kakra mano na nkofu ya onyo mu ye ya so mo nsani ska no. You'll be shocked say even if me was skebu kra wo na $13 billion nkofa fi fa. You have every right to ask. Okofa scan fi. Now these people ye ni momu anso mu ra ban mu. O me ra ban mu NSS director o salary ya he wajia he must wajia because SIC boss ojia he na no 70,000 a month, right? It even say wajia NSS director wajia deputy director wajia, let's say 25,000, no problem. Now 25,000 sir Kate watch Kate Nigerians look at the watch on me Kate no $100,000 we $300,000 $300,000 watch within a span of just 1 year. I was starting as NSS deputy director. No, okunye says kind of way. We understand so that same giftee, Ochre no, or Sansu double as a year GF one of your
yes, she has here.
Now GF your munyeska cry and last year no munyeska NC Accra Stadium. You was see a World Cup match FIFA ebane urefi.
Yeah.
Sa 2 million onye FIFA. That 2 million, where did he get it? Where did she get it from? So you see, let's make things yema and daho. That is why I like the fact. And then one of the things here, say Mahama declared assets. And now all day Adiaba say, we a minister, we a managing director, we a board chair. Declare your assets by March 31st, and yes, our position ye be GF same. This is what leaders do. Trust me, if John Dramani Mahama or Connie say. Not the young chats like Ukujo Black or Sam George, they are able to take power in 2028. Trust me, MPP. they'll be in opposition for a very long time. Because CCR, one of the things people are forgetting is that the paradigm has shifted. In 2001, it was basically Asantini, Angoloni. Youth no remember, they don't know Asantini, they don't know Angoloni. Walk through the streets. Baby Saga will be Udin the same. Obeka Choso, your friend Jasmine Northy. Oh, Jasmine Northy. Tell your 10. Obeka se maintain crime. Ube Shia, Ben maybe also your friend Prosper, Jinakpo. F1 also me patron maintain Igbe. One more ye war mokrana I can kasa ye very common crano and this year I can't speak Chi, I only speak English. The things have shifted. The people are almost control the voting space. No, they are the youths. And yes, I Gen Z. No, ultimately, me can't change so young Loni and also in Ukraine and our Santini to vote MPP. Those things are eroding. The youth is watching what is going on. And information was very hard to disseminate because in say the fourth estate at DRB. Manasa Azura reported. Said Daily Graphic and Publisher, how would me and you know if it was way back in 1999? It was a graphic be published. Back in 1999, TV station that is a TV3 and a GTV.
Yeah.
Now GTV the state institution can say they don't have facts to it. They will not publish your news. Anything. It was limited, but now baby talk. In fact, my reference, Akuffo ni aid bako. A friend Asante Bedi too. Oko UN, a general UN General Assembly meeting. Oka Akuffo as an aider. Oko yeno. Oko la se wo hono. Within 10 hours, that news need to Ghana. Within 10 hours, news na ba ama ye hospital or war yari abon ye huni na. Within 10 hours. The reason why I make us within 10 hours was that they were trying to number some kataso, but it came out regardless. And obieni. So it tells you, say, sisi anu timi kata ni emaso. Oh ye bibi o baby, obeti ma phone pen we chat not their better social media. So whatever is going on, the youth, people are seeing it in real time. The word is real time. At the end of the day, the youth. The young people, they will put everything down and say, okay, A is happened, B happened, C happened, D happened. Misa Shema Brabo Mua, Doomso is there. Shema Brabo Mua, petrol, akosuma, increasing prices, rent, akosro, minye juma nye. And you want him to come and you want him or her to come and vote for your government. And yeah, possible. But if this particular government is even able to expose, Mama shouldn't do anything. Makacho said, Mahama, this 4 years, no. Ejuma, I want to see it too. You should make sure Doomso wouldn't come back. Number one. Number two, on making sure so be exposing corrupt people. Nasa 2028 NDC afa. Yeah, well, Adibia Gen Z's foka don't do too much. Mahama shouldn't do too much. These two things, solve Doomso and also make sure say one more make this cano chichiomo tataomo 2028 at your NDC win. You got Baumi on your popular sa ni krum Baumi anka so nanga sa ni krumpo ye tutiano na wan krum anka sa yempe na wan ebepel. That is it. So it is sad what is really going on, and it just tells us the extent at which this particular corruption akọ me no ka say sisiano akọ owe Imani Ghana Franklin Kujo.
Yeah. Or
the another bombshell report about chief of staff Enenemba. They looted Ghana over 500 million cedis. Over 500 million cedis. Now Baumia office is scrambling to explain because Nisa Eshenka Tanase. Imagine what will have happened if MPP got hold of power. It will have been a continuation. Because Obi a NSS deputy director, you in position you be cost Oba be the NSS director is scan Oba be the times 10. Telefriata afin Oba be the real president ankasa. Now won't me frame. It's sad, but at the end of the day, you know, I believe that Ghana is on the right track. Yeah,
it's a very sad one that all these are coming out, but Yebeka say we thank God too say NPP amba pa na NDC by and eventually neema any da hono mama ye nyina ye hu say de na economy no etie. Let's hope say oral for be ye juma na yatimi recover all this amount of money akudinko for ebutum. Stay tuned, yebema update e won same way.